What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Ndimwatha. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Ndimwatha, aka Mama Fabian. So today's video guys, I was sitting down braiding my hair and I was like, okay, I want to make a video for you guys, and I thought, let me do something different. Let me braid my hair while I actually tell you guys the story. So this is a new quarantine skill. So actually I've always been able to braid my hair, it's just that I'm too lazy. That's hence why I'm doing such big braids, because ain't nobody got time for that. However, in a previous video that I did, if you haven't watched it, the power of meditation, I also did that hair, the blonde hair, I also did that. So today we're doing this. So on to the video. So guys, yeah, most of the times when people meet me, if I can say that, or rather most of the time when guys realize that I actually have a 3-year-old, the first question that I get is, oh my god, like how did you lose, all that baby weight? Like someone can't even tell that you gave birth before, or rather that you've given birth, or rather that you have a kid. And I'm always like, so everyone is always asking like, how did you lose the baby weight, blah 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 blah. So I decided to tell you guys how I actually did it. So if you haven't watched my previous video yet, you should make a point to do so. If you guys can remember, I told you guys I used to go to school. I had evening classes, so I used to go to school, and those stairs were actually like exercise. Not only did they help me give birth, but they helped to keep me fit in some way. So the stairs, first of all, played a big part in how easy my labor was, and at the same time how active I was. It's so easy to become lazy and like a couch potato, especially when you're pregnant. It's so easy. You can literally get lost on eating and sleeping, all because you believe, or rather that you, not even you believe, you feel like you're so lazy. So besides that, before I actually got pregnant, I used to work out daily. I'm not even lying to you guys. I used to work out on a daily basis. One of the doctors told me that if you were working out before you were pregnant, it gives you an easier birth experience, while at the same time it makes your body, and keeps your body active. It reduces the space that the baby can grow into. Do you guys get what I'm saying? For example, when you work out your abdomen area, it's obviously becomes smaller. So meaning the space in your stomach is not only it's not stretchable. Guys, I'm lacking words to use. It's not easily expandable. Yeah, let me say that. It's not easily expandable because your muscles are now rigid. They've become toned, so now they're fit. So the baby learns how to grow within the space that you already created. So I can say, when you work out, chances are you won't gain as much weight because your body is already toned, if I can say that, especially your stomach area, because that's where most pregnant women, or most women that have given birth, really worry about. It makes sure that the muscles in your stomach area are tough, in the sense that they're not able to expand easily. So besides the fact that I was working out before I was pregnant, I won't lie to you guys, I ate like a pig. I used to eat badly. You know the meaning of badly? I used to eat horribly. So I won't even tell you guys that you watch what you eat. This is the time that you can eat whatever that you want and nobody is going to judge you. So do not feel guilty for eating whatever you want. Okay, don't let anyone tell you that don't watch your weight because you don't want to have a lot of weight to lose after you give birth. That's stupid. Actually, let me just use that word. Allow me to use that word. It's actually, why is this one looking like this? Do not say that you do not want to eat because do not restrict yourself from eating nicely or from satisfying your cravings, because you don't want to gain so much weight that you'll struggle with it after giving birth. Eat. Your baby depends on you, depending on whatever you eat to be able to grow, so make sure that you eat. So I never did not eat. I used to eat anything and everything, literally. So despite the fact that I used to work out before I gave birth, the stairs also actually helped. Another thing that actually helped me with my postpartum body is that after giving birth, I breastfed. Guys, do you know the meaning of breastfeeding? My son stopped breastfeeding this year, February. Is it February? When? May. Yeah, he stopped breastfeeding this year, February. So how long is that? He breastfed for two years and like, I don't know, 6 months there. That's how long my son breastfed. So it's not a lie. Breastfeeding really helps you lose a lot of weight, because it's, the milk comes from like your body, breaking down the food that you eat, and then now like after that food that you've eaten is broken down, then it produces milk. So obviously your metabolism is very high, just so that you can be able to digest food faster, and just so that you can be able to provide more than enough milk for your baby. So when your digestion is faster, obviously food doesn't store. Fat is normally food that is stored in your body, so food doesn't store as such. So it's, you eat, it's digested. Once it's digested, the milk is produced and the baby breastfeeds. So also the way your baby breastfeeds, like how much, can I say that, like how many times or how much your baby breastfeeds, means that the more weight that you lose, because the body will need like a constant supply of milk. So breastfeeding also acts as a very, very good way to lose weight and achieve that postpartum body that you. So after breastfeeding consecutively for 6 months, guys, I decided that I wasn't really happy with how my body looked. So I was like, thank you, baby.
Okay.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, I wasn't comfortable with how my body looked, because I've always been like a small-bodied individual. So for me, when I gave birth to Fabian, who was 3.2 kgs, at the time I was 72 kgs, 72, and my normal weight, like right now, I'm 56. So my normal weight has always like fluctuated between 55 to 57, 55 to 58. Like I've never reached 6. Like the only time I passed 58 is when I gave birth to Fabian, and I passed it with like a whole, how many kgs? Yeah, you guys do the math. 14. Yeah, 14 kgs. So I wasn't, after I gave birth to Fabian, I go back on the scale, checking out the scale, I'm seeing I'm like 69 kgs. So, okay, after after breastfeeding consecutively for those 6 months, I went back and actually like decided that I'm going to join a gym. So let's say like on the 7th, 8th month, that's when I decided to join a gym. Well, now Fabian had like, Fabian had now like gone into the weaning stage. Yeah. Well, now he started weaning, like I started weaning him and he was successful, and now like he was eating nicely. I decided now it's time to now work on me. So I joined the gym, and when I joined the gym, I think I was like 66. Yeah, so meaning I had like a whole other 10 kgs to lose, like if I wanted to go back to my actual weight. So I joined the gym. I used to go to the gym I used to go to the gym almost every day. Yeah, if it's not Monday to Wednesday or like specific, I think I used to go every day, if I'm not wrong, except maybe Saturdays. So I used to go to the gym every day, and like the workout, there was a trainer there, so he was training me. So going to the gym the trainer would ask you obviously like what is it that you want to work on. So me, I'd be like, oh, stop. Like me, I wanted to tone literally. Thank you, go put it there. Me, I wanted to tone like my whole body. I wasn't focusing on tummy, sijui. No, I wanted my whole body to be toned. So I was like, yo, me, I want to work out like everything. So we do workouts that work out everything. Workouts for belly, workouts for what is this thing called? For legs, workouts for arms, back, just to build tolerance, things like that, all those types of workouts. So other days we do Zumba. There used to be Zumba classes on Tuesday, which were very fun. So there was also Zumba classes. Like, this thing was actually very, very fun. It was actually such a fun experience. It wasn't easy. I'm not gonna say it was easy, but I think because I used to work out before, I didn't find it like a big deal. Like, I really love the adrenaline that comes with working out. People who know me or people who follow me on Instagram know that I actually love working out. I've even like tried to do challenges with guys and posting them on my Instagram stories and things like that. So when it comes to workout, I give my 100%. So 2 months later down the line, you guys, I lost weight like crazy, to the point where even my brother was telling me like, it's enough, like stop going to the gym, imetosha. I moved down. I used to be like now 53, 54 kgs. Yeah, that's how I lost my weight. So after that, now that I stopped breastfeeding, I still continued breastfeeding, so I never used to gain weight, if I can say so. Yeah. So the fact that I still breastfed for a longer period, I think that's what has helped me maintain my weight and things like that. So if you want to achieve, your dream body, you first of all have to know like what is it that makes you gain weight, what is it that if you eat certain foods will you gain weight more? Do you need to go on a diet? Do you need to do like certain types of exercises? Because what I did may or may not work for you. It may work for some other people, for some people it won't work, and that's okay because we all have different bodies. But at the same time, you need to be ready to accept that your body will never be the same after you give birth. You need to accept the fact that you're a whole different person. You're not Ati, Missy, Wendy, mwenye si Mama Fabian. You understand? Like, forever, for the rest of my life, I'll be known as Wendy Mama Fabian, or even not even Wendy, people will be calling me Mama Fabian. So the same way you will never not be someone's mom is the same way you need to accept that your body will never be the same. Move at your own pace, do things at your own time. Me, I did it because I was not comfortable. Personally, I was not comfortable with how I looked, so I was like, I have to change it. This is not me, and that's me, and nobody can judge me for that. Same way, if you're not comfortable with how you look, or if you're comfortable with how you look after you've given birth, stay that way. Do not let anyone tell you, now you need to look this way. You open your IG, you see celebs there, you're seeing at the way they've lost weight in less than mtu amezaa leo, 2 days from today, flat tummy. Do not pressure, guys. Hii life haitaki makasiriko. Do things at your own pace, at your own time, and in your own comfort. So in case you missed a point, what worked out for me, I was able to lose the baby weight first is 1, I used to work out before I got pregnant. If you're planning to have that bounce back after you give birth, please make sure that you work out before you get pregnant. After you give birth to your baby, wait at least 6 months, because if you do not wait 6 months and start working out immediately, you're going to lose your supply of milk, because your body is fighting against you working out, so you're overworking your body and it doesn't know what to focus. Another thing I did is I joined the gym for 2 months, and I used to work out every day, and I specified to my trainer that I wanted to work out my whole body and not just my tummy area, which I know is where most people will focus on. So make sure that when you join a gym, specify what it is exactly that you're there for, so that you're not just given exercises for the sake of exercises, but at the same time you're given exercises that actually make a difference for you. Another thing is, if you know that certain diets will help you. Make sure that you can start a diet, but make sure it's after 6 months. You understand, guys? After 6 months, that's the key word for today. After 6 months, make sure that you start a diet, or even like 8 months, you know, just give the baby at least time to also like adjust to eating food and not just breastfeeding. So you can do a diet that you feel will help you lose weight more, which is also a good thing. And yeah, guys, it's all in the mind. Whatever you choose to do, or whatever you put your mind to, the only way you can achieve it is if you actually have the willpower and if you actually want it as bad as you think you do. But at the end of the day, remember, your body will never be the same again. Once you can accept that fact that your body will never be the way it was before, then you're able to accept whatever the results that you get. You're able to accept that, yes, I can live, you know, this is how I can live with myself now. Like, this is the type of weight that I'm actually happy with, you know. I'm happy with my body looking like this, even if it's not how I'd like to look. I have accepted that my body will never look the same, and that is because your body did, or your body went through something that is incredible, something that nobody, like, nothing compares to birth, and you guys know that. So don't beat yourself up too much, and at the end of the day, make sure that you love yourself and love anything and everything about you, because you're beautiful no matter what the world thinks, no matter what your friends tell you. As long as you're happy, nothing compares. So thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. I know you guys are waiting to see the end result of this hair. So far, this is where I'm at. I'm leaving my ends like this because I want to add the hair. I want it to be like really long. So I'll post after pictures for you guys as to how the hair turned out. And yeah, if you feel like you're my neighbor and you want me to do your hair, please, kaa kwako, corona iko, stay home, stay safe. And thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. I really appreciate the support that you guys are giving me. It's overwhelming, but I love it because I'm doing this not because of anything, but because this is my life. Like, this is the things that I've actually gone through, and these are the things that I love sharing with you guys, and I'll never get tired of sharing with you guys stories of my life. So thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Engage me in the comments like you have been doing for the past videos. I'm very appreciative of that. And yeah, guys, don't forget to live, love, be anything that you want to be in this life. So bye guys, see you in the next video.